Tell you something. Okay, you
Look
can
at this guy
smile and grin, and I'm getting upset because Mr. Business.
This budget Josh Brolin knockoff is my veterans representative.
There's no. I'm looking up the name. Jake, you play the victim. Okay.
I play the victim because I got stabbed.
You play the veteran status all the time.
The foil-hatted veteran.
You play
The foil-hatted veteran because this courthouse up here hid my triple attempted murder.
This is where I still have to bump into the guy at the grocery store and he flat out admits to stabbing me.
So how'd you get off for stabbing me?
Well, I'm not off. I actually.
Yeah. You got off with murder, pulling your pistol on me.
Well, I'm sorry.
So you're.
Take it up.
This is disorderly conduct. I'm playing the victim. This is my veterans representative saying I'm playing a victim because they hid my triple attempted murder.
Every time you get in trouble, every time you poke the bear.
Here's one of your officers hiding child rape kit pictures, and you're over here following us out of here after I report this.
Poke the bear.
So he doesn't have to invent reasons to pull me over. I got him a little something that he can remember me by.
Poke the bear.
Right there. Trooper Bradley Fulton, the Nambla, Fornwall, my biggest fanboy.
This guy is the epitome of Gettysburg veteran. He's going to sit here and say I'm playing a victim for getting stabbed by one of his local cronies.
You can take your crybaby self somewhere else now.
This right here. Let me go back.
You can take your crybaby self somewhere else now.
This right here inspired my next segment as the Town Crier.
Hey, Town Crier!
Except, guess what I gotta cry about?
This courthouse up here hid my triple attempted murder.
And Carl here even gives us a good idea on where to debut our next segment.
You can take your crybaby self somewhere else now.
The Town Crier's gotta be at the parade. And would you happen to know it, the Gettysburg Remembrance Day Parade is right around the corner. This is an annual event that commemorates President Lincoln's reading of the Gettysburg Address.
77 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal.
This tourist town is profiting off the memory of dead veterans by stabbing and shaming the living ones.
So you do know everything that's happened to me in town, and you have sat on your thumbs.
No, I know the things that you do that just aren't right.
This is the video of the Gettysburg American Legion ejecting me for asking them for help.
Here's the police criminal report where a violent offender stabbed me, chased me down.
But this really isn't the venue for this. Okay? This is.
I really need your help, Sheriff.
Well, maybe you want to come at a different time.
And wouldn't you know it, the judge and district attorney that hid my stabbing are members at that American Legion. They're not even veterans, they're associate members. Just last week I wrote them and asked them for help again. They responded by threatening to have me ejected and to seek help from my local VA rep.
You can take your crybaby self somewhere else now.
Says Post Commander Mitch Mummer. That's him, the guy that just Biff Tapp's been playing the whole time. That's Mitch Mummer, Post Commander. People gotta know what this dangerous tourist trap town is capable of.
And I'm getting upset.
It's literally legal to stab veterans as long as they're from out of town and it's a local crony doing the stabbing.
Well, I'm sorry.
So you're.
But I'm going about this tactfully, so I write the town paper ahead of time to let people know what's going on. And here's Gettysburg Times publisher Harry Hartman screwing up and including me in his reply all email directing his staff, do not engage with this guy. And this is my reply to Harry and the town council. Exactly, Harry. That is why this town earned its town crier. The silence of the local media is a large part of this story now. This town is a microcosm of what is wrong with America. This is a fun tidbit. Here's Harry receiving an award from the United Way Board Chair Miranda Blazek 1 month before she jails me twice for the same crime of breaking the governor's niece's heart. Here's the press release on that one. And here's 4 days worth of video of her repeatedly breaking into the house that the prosecution was sitting on the entire time.
When the cops get called, I can show them documented evidence of it all. So just go. Go away. Go.
You hear that? Recording is not going to help you at all. That's because she has inherited immunity from her longtime practicing attorney father, who's related to Pennsylvania Governor Tom Wolf.
Here is the weed you wanted, and the reason I came over.
I got a whole video on how these multiple false arrests sparked a racketeering lawsuit.
So you don't co-own a house with Miranda Blazek, the assistant district attorney that I am currently suing for racketeering?
That was me investigating her spouse's direct involvement in that case before he has me arrested. This all goes down about the time they kicked me out of the Legion for asking them for help.
Representative Ecker, how you doing? Right, I got you. Would you mind perusing that for me?
Sir, this isn't the time or place, man.
I understand. So after the ceremony then?
I mean, we can talk.
This kid sits on the State Veterans Affairs Committee. And if you scroll down at his law firm's attorney bio page,
Miranda Blazek, the assistant district attorney that I am currently suing for racketeering?
and I think we just found out why the publisher silences us in the town paper.
People gotta know what this dangerous tourist trap town is capable of. But I'm trying to be diplomatic, so I go ahead and contact the event's organizers.
The events start November 19th at 10:15 a.m. inside the Gettysburg National Cemetery with a wreath laying and a reading of the Gettysburg Address.
Then we're gonna follow up with a really fun one at 1 o'clock on the march with the parade.
If I'm gonna do this, I'll need my news team at my side.
Right now I'm amassing an auditing crew. And we're going about it the right way.
I know the things that you do that just aren't right.
I wrote the mayor and requested a meeting with the Gettysburg police.
Know how these guys hid my triple attempted murder?
I didn't follow that.
No, well, how about you give me your card and I'll show you? Why don't you show your concern?
Not interested.
Because they don't know the laws they're paid to enforce.
There are people who do not want to talk to you. You can't continue to try to talk to them.
That's called the First Amendment.
But in order to curb my First Amendment rights, enforce they will.
I'm not a lawyer.
So again, I'm teaching you the law.
Same with the National Park Police.
I'm trying to get water for my dog because we just walked the battlefield.
If you guys didn't know, Gettysburg's chief park ranger, Joe Lachowski, earned himself a viral video with a targeted stop on me.
Please leave. Please may I be on my way.
Okay, where are you headed to tonight?
Doesn't matter. It's none of your damn business, dude.
Just Google the best video on the internet today to see my boy San Joaquin drop a 4 million count viral video on it.
Problem. You guys are trolling to find stuff that's wrong. I gotta get my dog water. That's the only thing that's wrong right now. Other than you guys being obese in uniform, you know?
But something y'all might not know is he was probably set up for this targeted stop.
I was arrested for covering a case of the president of the county bar using her daughter as a straw buyer.
Go ahead and challenge our First Amendment rights to cover this trial.
This video shows her straight up complicity in an attempted hit job by seducing a man to cut her ex's brake lines.
Here's the missing police report on that, lost by the same cops that lost 2 CCTVs of my stabbing.
So why am I talking about the president of the county bar's daughter seducing men into doing things for her?
We're on a stakeout. Somebody say steak?
Right there. Zoom in. Ooh, she looks like a good time in a bad town. And maybe that's why her cell phone's being tracked to the Gettysburg National Park Museum and Visitor Center at 1 a.m.
Chief Lachowski.
Make me throw up in my mouth looking at you.
Is there a Mrs. Lachowski?
Valid driver's license.
Would you be worried if she found out where you were on this date and time?
Man, that's almost as foil hat as having your attempted murderer admit to it on video.
Well, I'm sorry.
So you're
People gotta know what this dangerous tourist trap town is capable of.
Hi, my name is Jake Bilsma, and all of you guys up there know exactly who I am. They all know who I am because these guys all work together to hide my triple attempted murder and stabbing by one of your local cronies.
So I'm about to post the notices for the 2 lives we have going on November 19th in Gettysburg for the Remembrance Day ceremonies. And we're going to finish with some more of our Veterans Representative Carl Freeman help flesh out more of our story.
Crybaby self somewhere else now.
My crybaby stuff. I'm going to take it into that courthouse.
Take it into the courthouse and beat the state attorney general. There's the video on that.
You're in my space now.
I'm just standing here.
You can move away from me.
I'm just standing here, dog.
You can move away from me.
You can try to make me, Sonny.
Jake, I'm not going to put my hands on you because that's what you want people to do. Again,
Well, you're telling me to do something. I'm telling you, I'm standing in public.
I'm going to move away from you.
I'm filming.
Mr. Victim.
I'm filming coward veterans in public.
Is that right?
That are, yep, that are veterans.
Jake?
Yeah, huh?
No, Jake.
Yeah,
Go back to your
I'm a
daddy's
victim.
basement.
I'm a victim.
Go back to your daddy's basement. Sick your dog on more baby deer.
No.
Meet my best friend, Bullet the dog.
See, he watches my videos.
These are the kinds of things that happen in Adams County.
You said it all right there, buddy.
Victimizing me for getting
I'm
stabbed.
okay with the police doing their job.
Uh-huh.
And the police here do a good job.
Oh, yeah, they lose child rape kit pictures to make sure their housing racket
every time you
protected.
And here's a quick fun investigation video into the same cops that lost the CCTV of my stabbing also lose all the evidence in a political pedo case.
do something to get yourself in trouble, which is always you play the victim.
See, now the real side of this guy's coming out.
What is this?
Carl.
He already had a whole bunch of. He watches my videos.
Jake, I never saw
He
your
watches
videos.
my. You just said that I released dogs on baby deer and stuff.
He's seen my dog catch a deer, but not his funny handshaking buddy admit to stabbing me.
Well, I'm sorry.
Okay, so you do know everything that's happened to me in town, and you have sat on your thumbs about it.
No, I know the things that you do that just aren't right.
Because he's a lead investigator, he also lost child rape kit pictures for that big investigation in the Phil Costin case that would have exposed the HUD fraud, and this entire barrack saw it.
His
You're
county,
the only
his town,
veteran
got
that has a
stabbed.
problem with us.
Yeah.
The only one.
Yeah, what?
The only one out of hundreds.
Yeah, because you guys are Pennsylvanians. You're the type of Pennsylvanians that make Bill Cosby possible. It took 40 years of ignoring Bill Cosby's sexual drugging and raping of women to enable that to happen and him walk free. Same with Sandusky.
I want to place my hands right in the area of his rear end.
It took 40 years of Pennsylvanians serving little boys up in shower rooms.
As I approach, my head and eyes are on the target.
And
to
you
that
blame that on
cover.
veterans.
No, it takes Pennsylvanians. It takes Pennsylvanians watching it happen. It takes Pennsylvanians watching it happen.
And this is the email where I quit playing the victim and become the victim's advocate.
Linking all the lost evidence in that political pedo scandal.
Police here do a good job.
Asking for Carl's help in exposing this.
By sheer coincidence.
All right, well, we emailed Sonny and he didn't hit us back. So here's his card, here's his address, here's our certified mail, here's the envelope. We just copied and pasted the email that we sent him, and then again reattached the evidence that we're seeking his help for. He should be accommodating as a veteran that stands up for things that are right or things that are wrong. So we'll see. Get your little gut check here, Sonny.
And here's the tracking information, delivery confirmation, and restricted delivery to Sonny Freeman.
What is this?
Carl.
I don't know what it is.
It took 40 years of Pennsylvanians serving little boys up in shower rooms.
As I approach, my head and eyes are on the target.
And
to
you
that
blame that
cover.
on veterans.
No, it takes Pennsylvanians. It takes Pennsylvanians watching it happen. It takes Pennsylvanians watching it happen. There's one of your officers hiding child rape kit pictures, and you're over here following us out of here after I report this.